guys, welcome to today's episode. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம என்ன பார்க்க போகிறோம் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, என்னோடய ஃப்ரெண்ட் வந்திருக்கான் ஹாலிஃபேக்ஸ்க்கு புதுசாக. ஹி வாஸ் இன் இந்தியா, அப்புறம் யூஎஸில் இருந்தான் என் கூட, அதுக்கப்புறம் திரும்ப ஹாலிஃபேக்ஸ் வந்திருக்கான். ஸோ அவனோட எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் என்ன அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நம்ம அவன் ஷேர் பண்ண போகிறான். என்னென்ன பண்ணான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஃபியூ டேஸ் என்ன பண்ணணுங்கிற ஒரு நாலேஜ் உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கும். ஸோ அதுக்காக தான் இந்த வீடியோ. ஸோ எனக்கு குயிக் டைம் தான் இருக்குது, குயிக்காக அவன்கிட்ட எல்லா இன்ஃபர்மேஷனும் கேட்டு நம்ம இந்த வீடியோ பண்ணலாம். ஸோ கண்டிப்பாக நியூ கம்மர்ஸ்க்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். அது இல்லாமல் அவன் இப்போ ஒரு அக்காமடேஷன் பார்த்துருக்கான், எப்படி அவன் பார்த்தான் அந்த எல்லா இன்ஃபர்மேஷனும் நான் உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்குறேன். ஸோ கண்டிப்பாக யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஆதித்யா, யூ ஹவ் பீன் டு நார்த் இந்தியா, ரைட்? மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் த டைம். So
yes,
you have been in Chennai for some time, right?
About 2014 to 2020, 2.5 years, I would say.
Okay. Did you enjoy your time in Chennai?
Yeah, it was good. I had plenty of friends since that I met in office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So first question, right? Mm-hmm. So once you came here, very first day what you did?
Very first day what I did. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I came here. So that was on the night of 6th morning that I came.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So first day what I did was I went to get my SIM card.
Okay.
From this Roger Square, and then I went to.
Okay. You have multiple options.
TD to get an appointment. Yeah.
No. Rogers, Fido, and multiple option.
Yeah.
Which one you found a very good option?
Well, for my needs, they said 40 GB RAM. I don't know how much 40 GB will work out to. But I've been out, and I haven't done any video calls or watched videos while I'm out. But I don't think I have used much.
Okay.
So here Wi-Fi is okay.
Okay.
In hotel, and I know that once we move to a place we'll get good Wi-Fi. But for outside, I think 40 GB. So that's 3 GB per day, right? That's the same that I had in India.
Okay.
No, 40 GB is not 3 GB per day would be like 90 GB.
It's 1.5 or 1.2 GB per day.
Yeah, 1.2 GB per day. Yeah, but it should not really be needed because most of stuff is.
So how much is your mobile plan? How much you gonna pay?
So this one I think he said he would be like 45 a month.
45 a month?
Yeah, he gave me free India calling on that.
Okay.
But there is no US calling.
Okay. Yeah, there is no US calling. That's true. So for US calling, you have voice.
Yeah.
Correct? You have Google Voice.
Yeah.
So you can use Google Voice for US calling.
Okay, I'll have to set up that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing. And like for SIN, you went to SIN office, right?
Yes.
Did they ask any proof or anything, or just they looked only the
only the work permit and the passport?
That's it.
Yeah.
They gave the SIN.
Yes.
Like how long it took for you?
So maybe about 10 minutes sitting in queue, and then 10 minutes, 10, 20, half an hour at most.
Half an hour.
Yeah, I start from at the office.
So it's in Halifax downtown service.
Yeah, walking distance from this hotel.
Okay, the downtown Argali Street, opposite to City Hall, correct?
I don't
Scotia
know
Square Mall.
City Hall. Yeah, it's opposite to that TD Bank.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what part is it. Yeah.
Okay.
But it is inside a building, so you have to go inside the building and then actually go downstairs from the elevator.
Okay. So you got the bank account set up, right? For newcomer, what are all the benefit they given in the bank account?
So the benefits they have given, I know they have waived some charges for a year.
Okay.
Right, and
that's $16 per month.
They have waived that. And
what about the credit card? What they told?
So they told me to wait for 2 paychecks before I apply the credit card, because she said it was an Indian lady only. So she told me ki anyhow I'll have to wait for 2 pay stubs anyhow for the card to get approved.
Okay.
So once I get those, I can just go to her and apply for card.
Did you tell them about your US credit history?
Yeah, I did.
Did they consider that?
She said even if she considered that, they should have to wait for approval for the card for 2 pay stubs. Yeah.
Okay, but they said unsecured credit card they can give.
Yes.
Not the secured one. Unsecured they can give.
Yes.
Okay.
No. Unsecured only is what we applied for, right?
Yeah.
So didn't ask for the secured one.
Okay, you didn't ask. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For a lot of newcomers, there is a myth they cannot get a unsecured credit card.
Yeah.
See, even I fall into the trap.
Yeah.
You understand, right?
It's crazy.
$2,000, they put it in hold. They gave a secured credit card to me for $1,000.
$2,000.
The $2,000 they locked in my savings account. They gave me a secured credit card for $1,000 limit. My 2,000 is locked still.
Yeah.
I'm not worrying about that, but I have a myth. I cannot get a unsecured card. Okay, so in your case, I got the clarification that based on your pay stub, you can get a unsecured credit card here. That's good.
Yeah.
So how you got the home? In which website you checked and
home? Okay, mostly I checked the sites you only gave me, Killam, REIT, and then also looking at rentals.ca.
Okay.
Medcap Living, searching online on Facebook. I'm still looking.
Okay.
But the one that logged in for now for Killam, yeah, that was a bit on the expensive side for me, but there's no choice here. Luckily, the next opening is in March or April. So it's either find something temporary and then move to that place, and even then I don't know if I'll get through. Or since this one allowed me, so maybe for 6 months I can live there, see how it works out. If it doesn't, then I can look for other options while I find a better place.
Usually people are telling, even they are applying, if you call them, they are not responding. How did you got them respond? You might have
I had to call them repeatedly, 3 or 4 times or 5. I called them 5 times within a space of 10 minutes.
Did you leave any voice message to other place where you did not got? Did they get back?
No.
No, right?
No.
Here for voice message, they are not giving proper response, correct?
Yeah.
So same thing I
think I got a mail or 2, but I didn't get any call back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So leaving a voice message is simply waste, correct?
Yeah.
Here people don't respond back. Okay. So how about what you felt when you get into Halifax, right? You lived in US, you lived in Kolkata, Chennai and all those places. What you felt when you get into Halifax? What is your inner thought like?
The first thing is that a tax is a robbery. Because that's like 10% of the salary, 15% of salary straight away gone in tax.
Okay.
You think that you're getting paid this much, but then you forget that tax also has to be paid.
No, 35%, right? Here 35%.
No, that's income tax, not sales tax. Like yesterday, I went to the restaurant to eat. I thought my bill would be like $25 at max. But then it was like $28. You add tips, so it became 30.
Yeah.
Right? So see, from 25 it went to 30. So that's automatic 20% increase.
Right.
That is just for one person.
Okay. That's what I'm telling everyone. I'll talk in my language for a minute. நான் எல்லாருக்கிட்டையும் சொல்கிறது இதுதான். என்ன அப்படின்னா, இப்போ ஒரு டிவி வாங்குறீங்க, ஏதாவது ஒரு ஃபர்னிச்சர் ஐட்டம் ஏதாவது வாங்குறீங்க அப்படின்னா, $900 அப்படின்னா நீங்கள் அது டாப் ஆஃப் தட் 15% எப்போவுமே கால்குலேட் பண்ணிக்கணும். ஸோ அதுதான் வந்து ஆதித்யா ஆல்சோ கிவிங் அ ஹிண்ட். இஃப் யூ ஆர் ஈட்டிங் இன் ரெஸ்டாரண்ட், 15% tax. If you are getting some stuff other than the fresh food, everything you have to pay 15%. ஸோ ஐடியலி உங்களுக்கு என்ன நடக்கும் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, 35% income tax and then 15% on every purchase.
Yeah.
So ideally you are paying 50% of your salary into tax. So நீங்கள் $100 வந்து உங்கள் salary அப்படின்னா $50 you are leaving it to tax.
Barely, maybe 55 if you take the calculation.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very good information. Yeah, the same thing I felt. Like always I will think whenever I go to any Indian restaurant, family of 3, always I will think I'll get around 50, but I ended up spending around 65-70.
Yeah.
That happens every time for family of 3. Okay. So how about your experience on people after seeing Halifax people? Is that people are friendly?
So I haven't interacted with a lot of them. From what I can see, they are like friendly. They're not, bad to speak with. But then again, so I had to like find groups with whom I can mingle and speak properly.
Okay. So how about always I stayed in same hotel, okay, in the downtown. Whenever I go down alone, right? There are bunch of people, they just roam around and they talk some shitty things. Sometimes I felt, in outside of hotel, they will.
Okay.
How do you felt? You felt secured and you are okay?
I didn't hear such things.
Yeah.
Maybe I've been here less than a week, so maybe I haven't come across that scenario.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be that.
But so far I have seen people are very friendly.
Yeah.
And my experience, I'll tell you, like if I see 100 people, if I interact with 100 people, 80 are good, but there are 20, they are different. They will behave different. So yesterday there was one incident happened. Okay, just want to tell you, I don't want to. Yesterday there was an incident happened. I parked wrong side of the road. in front of my school, for my kids' school.
Okay.
One lady was yelling at me. She was shouting very badly. I was just telling, you don't need to be this hard. Like, she was stopping in the right side. I went inside. I cannot take it back because it's a very small area in my school.
Okay.
She was just telling, you guys don't know driving and all those blah blah things she was telling. I was just shouting at her, hey, I was driving in North America for 10 years. Don't shout at me. Don't need to be this hard. And she was just showing her hand and she just left. You know, she's elderly woman.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
But 80% people are very friendly. Okay, that I can agree. So other thing is, this rental companies, what is your thought? Like, they are not that friendly, right? I mean, I would say like they don't be that responsible, or else like simply they don't respond to all calls. You know, you might have called to other places where you will get cheaper option, but they don't respond properly.
Yes,
Correct?
The issue I feel is, they had like too many applications.
Yeah.
So they really cannot get back to everybody, and then these things fill out so much, and then they have to like do the background check and process so many applications, right? So maybe that's what's taking up their time. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, they could, since because they have so much load, they could certainly have a few more staff on hand to answer questions, because ultimately they are only getting the business, right? So I'm not sure like why. Maybe they're just trying to take advantage of newcomers.
Okay.
It could be that.
So I have a very important question now. So I know you personally. Okay, you are my close friend in work and all those. So when you see basic medicine is out of stock in all the pharmacies. See, just want to let you know, after we searched 3 pharmacies, I checked you for in Costco, and then I checked in 4 to 5 pharmacies for you. So checking the basic medicine is out of stock. What do you think?
I mean, it's lucky I got all my medicines, most of my medicines. Yeah, only
from India.
Yeah, only the cough thing, I'm just relying on you for those NyQuil and Dayquils. But yeah, until I get my insurance card, I'm using my inhalers very carefully now.
Okay.
Right? I know I can order some and my parents will send it over, but I don't know how long it will take to arrive, right?
Yeah.
And then I also brought plenty of me, but I don't know how fast they run out, because for a guy like me who has asthma, going uphill and downhill is difficult.
Right.
Correct? But that should be just for me. So, but yeah, medicines are a concern, especially especially in the first few days when you don't have, your health card and you're waiting on the Cognizant card to come to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have one more final question, right? Do you feel you wanna stay in Canada for longer, or like what do you think? What is your future plan? What do you think?
Well, my plan was to get a PR.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Here I'll have to see how my expenses work out.
Okay.
Correct. From what I can see with this pay, it's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be difficult. It is gonna be difficult to save anything.
Okay.
For first few months, right?
Okay.
If I want a decent car and with the apartment, that's straight away half of the paycheck gone.
Okay.
Then all the expenses and groceries and bills and stuff.
So you are getting the same number in US. I
About
would say,
the same, yeah.
I would say like
there,
in USD.
Here, yeah.
I would say USD. Here CAD. Okay, but almost the same number.
Number is same, but the costs have gone up over the years, right?
Okay.
That's one thing. And whatever, so when the companies make products, right? Let's say there's a car. Okay. If it's 30K in US, it will be like 40K in what we call Canada at least, because of the currency conversion, right?
Okay. Yeah. Right.
The company won't sell the car cheaper just because it's a CAD versus USD. They will have to get that same amount out. Okay. Right? Because ultimately, what all these companies do is they report their revenue in US dollars, right? So if a car costs 30K in US, it will cost 45K here. With the same salary, insurance is higher, right? Loans are higher, interest rates are going high right now. So yeah, so when I started the car in the US, it was going to be like about $540 a month.
Okay.
And when I later refinanced, it went down to $500 a month, right? Which was okay for me at that time, because my rent was also like 500 something, and then utilities 200, 300. Okay, so that was fine. Here the rent is like 1500, right? For a decent one bedroom set at least. The car, I spoke to the dealer, it was gonna be about $750 a month, just the car. Then there's insurance on top of that.
Yeah.
So 1500, 750 and insurance, that's one paycheck gone.
Yeah.
Right? Then gas, petrol prices,
huge,
sky high.
Hi.
Insurance, I don't know what it will cost, right? There's groceries, there is all the under 150 to 200 on the house insurance, mobile and internet. So yeah, definitely managing at this level is going to be tough.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll have to see, because I was speaking to Sabar and he said we'll have to cut some corners.
Okay.
So maybe go out to eat less,
Yeah.
right? Maybe
Yeah.
that's an option. Or go to a cheaper place to eat.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's. Thank you for sharing experience, Aditya.
Yeah.
I will wish you all the best.
Yeah, it's only been less than a week, so I really don't know
Okay.
what else is going to
Okay,
happen
I
or how
will-
things will play out.
I will. Maybe I'll
But I'm
talk to you
thankful
after.
for you to support me.
No, that's
in my-
fine, man. That's
Yeah.
fine. Just I don't want to mention it. I always do that. So one thing, I will talk to you after 3 months or 6 months. Let us share like what you feel. Okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Thank you, Aditya.
Yeah,
That's
thanks,
all
man.
I want to
Yeah.
ask. Guys, நீங்கள் இது வந்து எல்லா இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் அவன்கிட்ட கேட்டிருப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பட் லாங்குவேஜ் தெரிஞ்சவங்களுக்கு ஓகே, தெரியாதவங்களுக்கு நான் வந்து இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் இதில் டீட்டெயிலாக இதுக்கப்புறம் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுறேன் என்ன சொல்லியிருக்கான் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. நான் ஃபீல் பண்ண சேம் திங் தான் ஹீ இஸ் ஆல்சோ ஃபீலிங். ஸோ வந்து கண்டிப்பாக வந்து இது எல்லாருக்கும் ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்திருக்கும். புதுசாக வரவங்களுக்கு நிறைய பேருக்கு வந்து இந்த மித் இருக்குது. நான் வந்து சின் வேணும்னா நான் வந்து ஒரு பர்மனெண்ட் அட்ரஸில் இருந்தால் தான் சின் எடுக்க முடியும், இல்லை வந்து சின்னுக்கு போனால் ரொம்ப டைம் ஆகும். அதெல்லாம் கிடையாதுங்க. ஹாலிஃபேக்ஸில் 30 மினிட்ஸில் சின் நம்பர் நீங்கள் வாங்கிட்டு வந்துடலாம். நீங்கள் வந்து உங்களோட ஒர்க் பர்மிட் கையில் வச்சுருந்தீங்க, பாஸ்போர்ட் வச்சுருந்தீங்கன்னா 10 மினிட்ஸில் சின் வாங்கிட்டு வந்துடலாம். அதே மாதிரி இந்த மித், இந்த கிரெடிட் கார்டு கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க, கிரெடிட் ஹிஸ்ட்ரி பில் பண்ண முடியாது அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு மித்து. உங்கள்கிட்ட ஒரு நல்ல ஜாப் கையில் இருந்துச்சுன்னா வந்த உடனே கிரெடிட் கார்டு வாங்கிடலாம், அது ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இருக்காது. அதுக்கப்புறம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நீங்கள் வந்து இந்த டேக்ஸை பற்றி நிறைய தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். ஆக்சுவலாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா டேக்ஸ் வந்து 35% தானே அப்படின்னு திங்க் பண்ணுவீங்க. எண்ட் ஆஃப் தி டே 50% கண்டிப்பாக நீங்கள் வந்து டேக்ஸ்லேயே கொடுத்துருவீங்க. ஸோ இதை பற்றி நான் டீட்டெயில் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் போடணும்னு நினச்சேன். ஸோ அவன்கிட்ட ஒரு 15 மினிட்ஸ் டைம் கேட்டேன், அவன் கொடுத்தான். ஸோ அதனால் வந்து என்னால் கொஞ்சம் எடுக்க முடிஞ்சு. ஸோ கண்டிப்பாக வந்து நம்ம இன்னொரு பியூட்டிஃபுல் எபிசோடில் மீட் பண்ணுவோம். அன்டில் தென் பாய் ஃப்ரம் தமிழ். கைஸ், நான் இன்னொரு விஷயமும் சொல்ல மறந்துட்டேன். ஆக்சுவலாக இன்றைக்கி அவனுக்கு டிரைவிங் லைசன்ஸ் வந்து எடுத்துட்டான். அவன் வந்து டிரைவ் பண்ண முடியாமல் கஷ்டமாக இருக்குது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிகிட்டு இருந்தான். அவன்கிட்ட வந்து நான் இந்தியாவிலேருந்து வரும்போதே சொல்லியிருந்தேன், ஓல்டு ஒஹாயோ லைசன்ஸ் இருக்கா அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கேட்டிருந்தேன். அவனும் 2020 எக்ஸ்பைர்டு லைசன்ஸ் தான் இருக்குது அப்படின்னு சொன்னான். நான் சொன்னேன், எக்ஸ்பைர்டு லைசன்ஸாக இருந்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல, எடுத்துகிட்டு வா, இங்கே எக்ஸ்சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருந்தேன். ஸோ அவன் ஒஹாயோ லைசன்ஸ் எடுத்துகிட்டு வந்திருந்தான். இன்றைக்கி போய் அவனுக்கு லைசன்ஸ் கிடச்சிருச்சு. ஆக்சுவலாக தட்ஸ் ஒன் குட் திங். ஸோ அதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்கள் கண்டிப்பாக வந்து அவன் பேசினதெல்லாம் கேட்டிருப்பீங்க. ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு இன்ஃபர்மேட்டிவாக இருந்திருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். எனக்கு என்ன கொஸ்டின்னா, இது போரிங்காக இருந்துச்சா, இல்லை இது மாதிரி நிறைய இன்ஃபர்மேட்டிவ் வீடியோ வேணுமா? இது மாதிரி நிறைய இன்ஃபர்மேட்டிவ் வீடியோ வேணும்னா இங்கே இருக்க நிறைய பேர்கிட்ட வந்து கண்டென்ட் எல்லாம் நான் கேட்டு பண்ணுறேன். ஸோ நீங்கள் அது கமெண்ட் பண்ணால் தான் எனக்கு தெரியும் அது வந்து பண்ணலாமா வேணாமா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. ஸோ நீங்கள் கமெண்ட் பண்ணி சொல்லுங்கள். ஸோ இதுதான் சொல்லணும்னு நினச்சேன்.